I won't date an actor unless if she don't kiss people. Like that's me personally.
What's wrong with dating acting? Actors.
No, nothing
actors.
is wrong. But I know it's acting, you're getting money, but
it's money.
It's money.
Exactly. Look,
I understand.
Guys,
I'm making money. I'm making money.
It's dead.
Listen.
Yes, you may.
This is me.
Yes.
I won't date an actor who kisses someone.
What's wrong with kissing?
Listen, this is me. You can't change me. That's why I'm like, we'd rather not date.
What if we are not kissing? Kissing is just...
There's nothing like that. You are kissing. There's nothing like that.
Mc Bunda, have you ever been?
Yes, I've been. I've watched this girl. Alusa Elon. Like she was having an orgasm.
When I think Ushebile the wife. Ushebile the wife.
No, she.
Yeah.
Says that.
That's the problem.
Yo, Chimamela. Anisha the wife. I used to go to SABC. I would watch actors, Isitingo actors acting. I'm talking about 2019 here. I was shiny. Oh, here's some applause, yo. Yeah. Today, guys, you're not washing your eyes. You're not flooding your eyes. Flood your eyes, yo. Do the issues, yo. We've got Roro here. Introduce yourself first.
Hi, everybody. This is Rory Sang Fats, also known as Raw Plus 101.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
I thought you were pets.
No,
Every time I go to pets.
It's Fats. It's Fats.
And you?
Oh, hi guys. I'm a financial manager. Thank you.
I thought you were gonna tell us out, yo.
That's not being easy.
Yeah, what do you do, Rory? You didn't say what you do, man.
Nakili Sadie, known as Light Dimples. Yeah.
She was here by the other episode, yo. You remember her, right?
Hi everyone, I'm Liana Gama, also known as Lulu.
Lulu Vendros.
The hippo.
Yeah, guys, Lulu, Guna Lengomale Iwatonga just released it. So she's the one that sing, so if you like that sample, actually, she's the fan, yo. You get me? She's the star, yo. So yeah, guys, I was shiny again. I was shiny. Oh, we forgot God, man. How can I forget Unkulunkuluam?
What's up, guys? It is not your boy, it is your man, the voice of God. Back for another one. Let's go in.
On top of another one.
We are Munya. Let's go Munya.
Hey, yeah, guys, today, obviously, we're going to talk about parenting today. Like, the whole topic today, 30 minutes, okay, it's going to be on Black parenting and Christian parenting. So, yeah, it's going to be tense. It's going to be whatever, past tense, I don't know, future tense. Wow. And thing is,
issue.
So, before we get in, today, when I woke up, I was actually, obviously, I've lost touch with my body, how I fast, how I think is, I've been gallivanting, I've been all over. I was detached from you, from God. You gave me, yo. So I was detached, yo. So obviously, like I was watching this thing, like I watch it every time. This video about fasting and things. So it was like mostly when you fast, you actually stopping yourself from being a slave.
When
of
you fast.
Yeah. And also another thing that I found out, do you know, if you've never fasted in your life, do you know which is the still food is 7 years in your body?
7 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Ask a doctor. I'm educating you all, guys.
When you release, go toilet.
Yeah, you release, but not everything.
Okay, what stays? Now what I know is the fats, the oils, and
that's why you roll fats.
Yeah. Issue.
Yeah, I'm kidding. So like, even I had this. I was like, okay, but obviously, plus I fast now and thing. And then it was like, sometimes when you fast, now you'll get that your urine turns yellow. Because that's the thing. Because the gastric juices and things and like you get me inside everything. That's why if I was available for like how you used to eat and then you were fasting, obviously your urine will be like, even your sweat will start smelling like, I hate the smell. And thing is, you get me. But this guy, because now most I was doing three days fasting. You get me?
A week.
The whole day.
Yeah, the whole day. Nigga break 6. Yeah. But now I wanna do this one, geez, 7 days without food.
But you can drink water, okay?
Yeah, you must drink water.
Because I know there's dry fast and then there's.
But this one was like, but mostly do 7 days, but always drink water because water helps you with cleaning everything. And it was like when you get to the 8th day, your brain are never dying. And now when you see food, you don't be like seafood when you see food. when you see food, like Like you'd be like, like nothing will excite you anymore because now you have control. You're no more a slave of your body. So I feel like as human beings, we should try this thing, even if it can be one day. But that's because not like now I was doing 3, but now I wanna elevate it. Because now mostly I experiment about my life, especially when it's spiritual stuff. You get me? So like, now when I try this 7, keep on reveal it as it do and think if it does, I forget guys, I'm gone. And that's where when you do
It's at 21 days.
Nah, I know. I'm going 7 I'm gonna laugh by 8. So
Okay, what I want to know is what's the purpose of fasting?
That's a good question.
Okay, fasting, I'm gonna give you spiritually because okay, physically, at some point you need to clean your body.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to because your body knows who nakomang again and things. So sometimes when you fast, it's confusing the body and your body cleans itself because every time when the body knows what at this time you are eating and then it starts digesting. Even if there's not, you are fast. Let's say you are fasting, it starts digesting, and when it digests, like you're cleaner and things. And then when you come to the spiritual side, all the bad spirits and the dark forces, whatever that's not needed, it's also you're also cleaning your spirit and things.
Or not just the body.
Yeah, it's
because
like
we use.
you know when people go and cleanse themselves, fasting is cleansing yourself actually, physically and spiritually. That's how we're fasting to get a car. No, it doesn't work like that. You know the church.
Most people do.
Yeah, obviously, you know the
Even
systemic church and thing is. No,
didn't pass
also with
it.
me. Now when I perform I fast, cause I love being in spirit. Now most I love spirit than the physical body and thing is. I like feeling people's energy. Sometimes I would do this thing of mine and thing is because I'm feeling I'm in sync. Sometimes when I feel it's like you're not good, sometimes you are good. Sometimes it happens with ladies, especially not with gents. Sometimes I'm like okay, yeah.
I thought my demon first.
Nah, it's not my demon, man. It's just like the issues. Any question before we start the real issues?
Okay, so since you say it's fasting, don't you lose weight when you fast?
Yeah, obviously you're gonna lose weight when you fast, but not like sometimes it depends on the body. It's like
A few calories.
yeah, you get me. It's like with sometimes besides losing weight, they say you packed. You get me, and then you fast. Sometimes like fasting, it kind of like cuts off your body. If you can exercise while fasting, you cut your body because there's no fat to convert the fat into a muscle. So what it does, it makes it lean. Like you get me.
Yeah.
That's why when they wanna make their muscles a bit detailed, they don't eat, so they cut their muscles. They eat maybe vegetables and things.
Okay, so
The Abapuzama supplement.
Yeah, I call them supplements, but now I'm giving you the natural issues, not the van and things. Cause yeah,
okay, growing up, I knew that fasting is only for like Muslims and stuff. How is it that Eid Mubarak and
No, it's
all
like
that?
they are right now.
Like
Yeah,
they
fast.
are
Okay,
right
here's
now.
the
So
thing.
with Christians,
no, Christians they fast
how does
too.
it Kekana?
No, nothing shakans. It's just that. No, it's just that with Muslims, it's like with Muslims, they show their thing. It's like they're celebrating their culture, the way they praise their Allah and thing is. Also, as the it's just that you get some other Christians. You get the Christians, but agaga fast. And you see, as a Christian, you need to fast. Yo, Jesus fasted for like 40 days. I'm not saying fast for 40 days. You get me? But there's no. If you have that mentality, you're gonna die. Man. You get
Days
me?
with no food.
No,
4 days.
that's why you know
I
you're not.
know food.
You not can do that one. It's just that mentally you're not there. But I know fasting. You control. You're not letting your body controls you. You have power over your body. You get me?
Right.
That's why it's fasting. That's why when I started, it was you stop being a slave of your body. Your body doesn't control you. You control your body. That's freedom. You get me? That's why Jesus, after that 40 days, he did many things, man. He did wonders and wonders.
Name one.
So, like, because you could sense a demon from it, like. Just much like he could sense who's when and he could name the demons and things.
Didn't demons come after the angel? I can't remember the devil was not an angel.
And all that stuff.
And then Chigi became the devil, Lucifer.
Okay, no, the devil was Lucifer before he became the devil. He was Lucifer, the one who you see music.
The fallen angel.
Satan created music.
Mhm.
He used to worship God with music. You get me? So he was the favorite angel because there were 3 angels.
Wasn't he the handsome
Listen,
one?
wait. There were 3 angels. Lucifer was the most, like, God loved Lucifer. because he used to play music and worship. Like his music was, we won't even explain it. That's why, man, you get in the music industries, people are selling their souls to the devil because he's the advocate of music. Like he's the head of music. That's why Nati let my agent you get me, because that's what he deals with.
Don't you?
And then it was Lucifer, and then it was Michael, and there was Gabriel. Magic selling Michael and Gabriel. So I think Michael fights for you, the angel that fights, and then Gabriel, I think, in a way. You get me? So Lucifer, when he was converted into Satan. He was the morning star.
So he was converted into a serpent, which means like in a way a snake. You know,
I can hear when you speak.
like he was a snake.
No, it's just that he kind of king. He influenced the snake. That's why the snake now eats a pillar. You know, a snake was not.
Yeah,
a snake
had
yeah,
legs.
you get me.
Yeah.
So now the snake was cursed because it allowed to be controlled by
Lucifer.
exactly.
The snake had words.
Handsome.
So
People
that's
that
why,
don't
and then
know.
God started cursed it.
The snake had words for people that don't know. 'Cause
Okay,
you just-
even I, cause very like I don't know, but like let me give you a like a snake so maybe I would say
Yeah.
it had legs and like you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Don't you ask yourself why music industry has so much money but it doesn't make sense? Ask yourself, where does that money come from? Because it's just gigs and royalties.
Twala.
And now
But you don't have a happy
Yeah,
royalties per
Sloan.
radio play or TV play is like 10 rands or something.
Mm.
And they
Exactly.
pile up to be these millionaires who understand or the millions besides ambassadors.
Bayenza imali eningi mara bayithola imali yakhona.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another
Yeah,
whole
hey,
topic.
yeah. We're not getting
another
there.
topic,
Yeah. So guys, actually, we were like, oh yeah, guys, hey, ninguzama question, hey, we were in the spiritual education there, yo. So like, yeah, guys, fasting is great, and you're not forced to fast and things. It's like diet. You see, like sometimes you can this if fasting like Daniel where he would fast but he would eat fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
You get me? Cause fruit, yeah, but now what like if fruit the apple, you're gonna start fatting after. You must take that into consideration now. Yeah, you're gonna start fatting.
That's why I hate apples.
Don't hate them because they're cleaning you. That's why you are fatting. Pella, when you fat, it exits. You get me? It exited the thing is. You get me? Actually,
No, I don't wanna fat.
I must
I
get my
wanna-
father to come and teach you all with these things. You know?
No, I don't want to fat. I want to.
It's a whole episode.
I want a real deal.
Yeah, that's why my fat smells like apples.
Appear.
Yeah, guys, my fat smells like apples. Can you fat them? I'm kidding. Yeah, so guys, black parenting. I don't know who's gonna start because I don't wanna talk about it, but if you have a lot to say about parenting, because like the reason I wanna talk about this, bro, like I've been like in this short journey where we were not shooting, like I've been meeting a lot of girls, guys, like most of us black people, especially with Christian children, we have issues with our parents. As much as they are present, they are just present with what I've picked up. They're just present with money. Yeah, they taught us how to bamba ourselves, respect and things, but there's a lot that's missing. Most black children are not close with their fathers. Especially those families that look like, oh yeah, this family is great. Yeah, it's perfect. But it's another story. It's a different story. But when we put them in the streets, how it's a smiley. But it's a different story.
Are we saying black parenting is not progressive?
I wouldn't say it's because okay, let me talk for I, ne? I mean, here's the thing with I. Not really growing up. Okay, my parents were dope and things, and nabo, their parenting was better than how they got parented. You get me? That's why sometimes I don't blame them in some things and some things. That's why like I still give work on my parents, even though they were whatever, but I still give credit to all parents very good. As much as we've grown like this, you get me? Let's say for example, we've grown like this, like you still you like this. It's just that I don't want to put it like because I don't want to offend some other people. That's why I don't want to put that word because I don't want to like low self-esteem some people because of how always being a corner, because sometimes whatever happens, God knew what's gonna happen. So I don't want to put it like that. So like, but mostly with my parents, I would say like my parents did everything very like I wanted as a kid. Sometimes I give big up to my dad for allowing me to like expand my craft of music, buy me the thing is, you get me. But sometimes we get the also like those things though, you see like sometimes you're not close and thing is, you get me. Like for example, we started talking, me and my dad, like last year. And thing is, and what I love about my dad now, he actually took a step. We would say a bit close. Was like, bro, come, you can perform and thing is. That's why like now we are building now a relationship, according to cause it's like Nami, I was in my thing is not knowing what's Nami Tamalam Valley, he's there, but Nambing is validity channel, but not going to him. And thing is, but dying Ian Zagala, cause sometimes also how we being punished. I'm so to Mutana, obviously a trap was naughty. You end up fearing your parent.
Yeah.
Instead of respecting them. So you see, that's why Pella, if you can see most of the kids, they don't respect their parents. We fear our parents. Tell me if I'm lying.
True.
You get me? You get me? Most people, we fear our parents.
It's true.
And sometimes you get Guti, Mabuza Banyabantuana outside. They're like, oh, it's like you even get other kids like, oh, Bakulma, whatever, and thing is, but you're like, I don't get this with my parents. Let's say for example, maybe I speak to your mama and thing is, so vibe and Nali mama how like big time, like yo, but when I don't get
with me, it's different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that with everyone. I thought it was I only. But here's the thing, guys, because Lee Nano, as much as we are in this thing, even us, obviously, I don't blame our parents because our parents sometimes they shower like yo. You sit in there, they strapping a corner, it's better. Okay, now I'm talking. Due to my mom's story. Now my mom's story now, mama how would take anything they want.
Anything that's in front of her.
Fire, the thing.
Really?
But that time it was like how they and it was
normal.
abuse.
It was normal,
Yeah, but if you think about it now, because even my mom was like, but there was abuse.
Yeah.
That's my
There
mother.
was abuse.
When she thinks of things that they used to do to them back then, she's like, that was actually abuse.
And you're a girl. You can't beat up a girl like that. At least for a guy, but you still
But
you
with guys
cannot
that
beat a
always
human being like
understand,
that.
they'd say
Yeah.
no,
But he's still human.
But with woman, yo. But I'll trap yeah.
You get me? So like that's why most like I wanna talk about this because most of the people like yo, a lot of youth, like especially our generation.
Now with me, I'm not close with my yeah, guys.
It's a mother always.
Father. I'm close with my mom. She's my best friend, guys. Yeah, I love that woman.
Of course.
Yeah, with my father, it's just
especially a
that
guy.
whenever I have to ask something, I have to rehearse first. Yo, fitla ke pa kopa ing. Like for me, I feel like it's unnecessary. Cause like fitara, I'm gonna speak something different. So
Put the mic close.
sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Put it close. Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Is it okay like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So with my father, I wish we could be close. We could talk.
Yeah.
Like bond.
Yeah.
Like, cause sometimes you get my mom. She's the one who's forcing us to bond. Maybe like whenever I go somewhere with my father, and then we are like remokoloing.
Yeah.
It gets weird. Because I don't know what to say to him, So it's like, yo, Kiring, what if Nteki wang wrong?
Yeah,
What if
yeah.
So,
And here's the thing, ne? As much as like now your mom wants you and your dad to be like home and
to
things,
bond, yeah.
it's like it's a seed, bro. Ekhulile le seed sela.
Yeah.
Would you wanna replant that tree ekhulile?
You can't.
You cannot.
You can't.
But at least you can trim it. You get me?
True.
So like I think we see with that one for now, what I can say, ne, as much as it's hard, bro. And also with parents, even hard too, because you're like, okay, yeah, oh, but gee, like yo, have it, like yo.
Now I think I have a different working
Yeah.
perspective to what you guys are saying. I want you guys to understand where our parents come from.
Yeah.
Whatever they choose for you in life, for them is stability. It's all about stability. It's all about stability. You understand? They come from a generation where they didn't have a choice to do what they wanted to do. You understand? So whatever they did was for stability.
And they had to fight for the education that we don't want.
Yeah, you understand? So
Play with.
whatever I want to choose, the first thing they ask you, how much are you getting paid at this job? You understand?
Doing their job.
You understand? Is it productive?
Take the mic.
Is it stable? Is it all these things? They ask these. It's valid questions, but for them, it's not about being happy. It's about how much do you have? And my question is, cool, I get that job you suggested me to get. I get paid that money. Then what? What must happen next?
You're not happy.
Like your soul.
You are not happy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what if for me, I want to be maybe something different? Maybe like, let's say, for example, my father wants me to be a doctor. What if
Does he
I
want
don't
you
want
to be a doctor?
No.
Okay, I
No.
can example.
It's So, manja, you get a lot of people pleasing their parents. Now you have your own life to live.
Exactly.
I mean, like, you just can't live. Because with me, they know that I'm not drinking. Ne? Or
That's what
They know
think.
now.
Yeah.
That's what they think.
And they're gonna watch this.
They
And they're
know
gonna watch
now.
this.
Mara, they don't know. I mean, like, I can't be the same this lady as Montlung then go strating. Because with me, you know. So, because if Kilo Montlung and Honalum Timbi, I just be like, hi guys, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Because
here's the thing,
give her this
bro.
good girl, you know. So,
Because there's the thing. I told my dad last time, I was like, because you know, sometimes I would go to me like, I'm like, Dad, I have a gig somewhere. They were like, man, you know, the spirits and thingies, you know, obviously we know Mthembu is Vele. Come on, it's not a holy place.
Yeah.
But because of how I was saying, like, I ended up now telling him the truth. Like, I was like, okay, Daddy, can I tell you something that you never knew about me? You get me? I told him, like, I've been going to these places. You just didn't know. Why? Because if I told you, you were gonna say this. You get me? So I was like, you see, I know what happens there. I know what happens. I know, like, they want to get laid. Some people, they want to get money. Some people, they just want to go drink and get lit. When I go there, I just want to perform, make people happy. I go.
okay, I have a
You get me?
question, guys. I have
Yeah.
a question. With me, it's so tough. Because Gifes born. So maybe you guys will advise me better.
Yeah, because the first born in. Guess what is the first born? Last born. Yeah, first born. The first born, say guy. Last born. Oh, shame. I'm so sorry.
How you been through it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So the question is, now with me, it's hard to groove. You know, it's like I'm this kid also grooving because I want to please my parents.
Yeah.
So Lena, somewhere, somehow, I want to experience life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like at the age of 23, I should have been kakwa, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe kitibeba to like komkumbing, you know. So now I feel like
You have an answer?
the question is,
Yeah.
how would I like how should I ask this? Okay, it's like my parents shouldn't be too much.
What I want to know is, is it there's fear and there's respect for parents. So with you, I don't know, is it respect or is it fear?
It's fear, especially my father.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fathers. Change. But here's the thing, then. That's why, mostly I always say, like, the best thing, because as long as you under their roof, you'll never have that freedom that you want.
Yeah.
Because first thing, there's time you can get ending. That's the first thing.
Na 6 o'clock, guys. Na khanang.
Yeah. Now, before it gets dark, even celebrity guys. Before it gets dark.
Mina, it's when those street lights go on.
Should be home.
So what if you go by load shedding before issue? But yeah, let's put there. You get me? So like now most in them, and you see this one. I always tell. I used even to tell my ex that I just you can. I was like, yo, bro, this is my father's house. I'm under his roof. I won't disrespect him because of you. No, I'm not doing that. When I I'm Sanj. You get me? My parents, you see, I'm where I am because of them. You get me? You see that one, Futhi, I'm not taking away the credit of that one. Because at the end of the day, they are trying to protect us too. Because sometimes, you know, in things happen sometimes. And then maybe by a mistake or
you get shot.
By mistake, you get me. You get me.
Yeah.
You get me? Also, like, they also have a point.
Worst case scenario.
But because now we are kids. Because now sometimes, as much as I'm doing these things, I also think, hey, I'm going to have a kid, Bella, too. Because sometimes we don't know the stress that they go through when we are outside in the AMs. You're not home. You know, sometimes my mama, she's like, you know me, I don't sleep. Like, but when I hear you close the door, now that's where I sleep.
Yeah.
As much as I'm old, I'm responsible. And thing is, to your parents, we're gonna always be kids.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. The best thing is to just move out as long as you're in their roof. Like, but sometimes also try to make them like, but come on, Dad. Report. You see, also reporting.
Yeah,
now
communication.
My father told me that I don't want a lot. Just tell me that I won't come. If you're gonna come late, you can stay there so we can lock the gate. Because there are thieves. People can come and steal. Because most they complain about just like locking the gate.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Nah, it's fine.
Attention.
No, actually, like it's lean because I see you the issues, man. Babang Bataba. So which means they are cool with their parents.
I have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
A lot. So, okay, what if you report, right?
Yeah.
So you reporting and then after batlo lata komqinding.
Yo, yeah.
Utloreng. Ba lata bomqinding. Utloreng. Nahan. Like whatever and the next thing you know, so that situation we
how do you break off that?
How do you know, so
but I think it goes with how obviously you're gonna tell the rains, Mama, I'm going out to this place, this and this, and then okay, what time are you coming back? Although Batla was skeptical of you going, and then they'll see, okay, I'm breaking this child's heart, and she's at that age, okay, it's time
now
that she
But when you're 18, it was not a mistake. How long 18 more?
18 way.
But still some parents don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you know, sometimes you still 18, you still a young adult. And
That still wouldn't allow you to drink.
But 21, that's about the 21st. I get a good freedom. But you still holding me hostage. Which freedom do I have?
And this started from school. Imagine, oh mama, this one, okay, I can pass at this grade, you're gonna get it. But when you get there, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Same applies with age. You can start going out when you're this age. What. When you get to that age, oh mama, wanna go out.
Because with me, I have to lie. Whenever I go out, I have to lie and say, yo, mama, it's like when I'm not going to school, but I say that, and I'm saying that I'm going to school, but I'm not actually going to school.
Because you know when you say you're going to school, it's like, good, she's going to school.
So the thing is, you get this thing. Skolo khalesitswile wena 4 o'clock bana khale ba le kontlu wena skolo sa gago, you know. So much me, I just lie about it.
The thing is, you guys must just learn how to lie perfectly.
Okay, how? Listen.
How? Because I can't lie Mc Bunda and say
don't leave loose ends. That's the thing about you. You leave
Tell the truth,
loose
and then
ends,
add a bit of light.
Exactly.
Let me give you the issues. Let me give you the issues. That's just it, guys. You're gonna like, cause Nelly, here's the thing. That's like strict parents. They create because you become something else. You see the way I would lie. Like it's haba. I'm like sheesh. But because I know if I tell them the truth, they were not gonna allow me. That's what I told my developer in the talk that I had. I would lie because I knew you were not gonna allow me. You get me? But here's the thing. As I was lying now, I was like, nah, I don't like this. Cause Naji, I want them to know about my life.
Yeah.
Like you see with the podcast, it's like GA Nagi Ringa Var where you see outside this, you never get this far. I'm spitting here. You never get it. Then I don't know. It's like it's a spirit. It just takes everything out. You get me? So like, I'll tell you, I lied perfectly. Okay. And they
teachers.
No, I'm not teaching you all because it's wrong. Because at the end of the day, our parents still love us and they wanna know what's going on. You know, it's very sad if your parent doesn't know anything about you. You get me?
Can I ask you a question?
Sad. Wait, let me finish that one.
Okay.
You get me? Like hence I was lying. I was like, nah, it's not good because I want my parents to know. And thing is. Hence, I've been lying my whole life because of this and this and this. You get me?
Okay.
Because I was like, if you allowed me, I was not gonna be lying like this. You get me? Because like now you get. Like, I went somewhere and something great happened. I can't tell them now because I lied.
Accident.
But I somewhere, but I achieved something or much or this place and I greet them. How will I greet them if I lied?
I now lie. If someone on otibang papa amponi ang fitla like yo ke kopanele mang just
to cover that time.
Yeah, because now the thing that made me to be perfect in my lies. My dad always caught me when I lied. So now I had to prepare lies before I lied.
So okay.
And it gets addictive.
It's like you're planning.
Yeah, it's like
now when I plan something, it won't happen. It won't happen.
No,
I just go and be like, okay.
Okay, here's the thing. I've been lying because most of my lies, sometimes get successful because the lies. Now my success is built on lies.
Okay.
Very interesting.
You get me? There is the truth, but most of it is built on lies. That's why there's a book that I'm gonna write.
Okay.
It's about my personality.
I will see.
And lies.
It's about my personality. Cause like the way I'm so scared of myself, I'm like, yo. It's like, gee, I'm dangerous, but I'm harmless.
Okay.
I have a question, guys. I have a question.
Boots.
Okay. So if you're dating, right?
Yeah.
And then your parents don't know that you are dating.
Yeah.
So you know, spend some quality time. What's a joie?
Listen. One thing about dating, you'll always lie. Facts.
Okay.
Like even if you, cause the time you make them meet your spouse, date. So already lied before.
Yeah.
Dating just brings lies. That's a fact.
Now I'm saying, maybe like I'm always lying about going to school. I hope they won't see this. I'm always lying about going to school. Sometimes
No, they're gonna know you, so they're gonna know how to approach you.
Sometimes I just feel like my father will just give me that look, girl, you lying. Because I remember the last
time.
time.
Passionate about school, Pella, is black people.
Yeah, true. We never are. Because there was this one time I was not going to school, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, I was not going to. You know what happened? It's like my mom was like, and then I can't think. I had taxi and then I had talking taxi and then I cycling. I had to lie and say, imagine. And then the taxi driver paid.
It's the pandemic of lying.
My mom was like behind me. I didn't have a choice. And so I had to do something have to happen then.
So like they sense, you see,
and
you know by this time she's sleeping, but she'll be chilling.
It's raining.
Chilling. Like you feel, she feels Huraman. Whenever there's something that you want to do, I feel that's how they go on.
Because with my father, one shaver, and then it's like, what a skolong vele. One of that look.
Hey, mothers are dangerous with that.
Her father, bro. Her father. When I went to Hey, by the way, your younger brother, hey, they look like your dad, man.
Really?
But I want us to touch on something else regarding with parents in career choice. Understand? Because that one impacts who you're going to be in years to come. You understand?
You know, this one she hasn't spoken ever since we started.
You understand?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, put
Kaloom.
No,
Kaloom.
Oh yeah, I wanna. Yes, that's why I want you to finish what you're saying.
Yeah,
I have a lot to say.
Yeah, with career choice, they impact our future and what is going to be. You understand? So, with me, how would you tell me about the day? Because I assume everyone has finished school here. Tell me about the day you approach your parents, your dad, your mom, that, mommy, this is what I want to do when I'm done with school. Tell me.
Okay, so firstly, she was not happy because firstly, being a food school, like after high
Put
school,
it straight in your lips.
I did not want to go to tertiary. And then I was like, yo, mama, I wanna like, I don't know, I wanna do something that's just out of this world. Benga's not waiting for like just school wasn't for me. Ne? And then she was like, oh, and then when she was going after Imalion, you know.
Exactly.
So and then she was like, you know what? Just study accounting. Corner, like at least you're going to have like a business kind of like mentality.
It was not your choice.
No, I'm not done.
Okay, sorry.
So ne, so as I like, cause the accounting I never like it was just so frightening. Like yo ne, and then chigi when I applied for this thing, then I was like, ooh, mama, I'm funny. And then chigi, I remember she was just like, yazine. Uzoqhubeka uyenza lento lena. Exactly. So no matter how much you don't like the thing, you're just going to do it because at least it's going to like exactly, it's going to like nigga you a business type of thing. And then you can start your own
give you a
thing.
nigga.
Do you know why they pushed you into that corner? Because once you're not confident with what you want, with
that's
parents,
the problem.
that's when they wanna push you into a corner. You must be bold with what you want and say, this is what I want. Have a plan. This is what is going to happen, everything. But if you have dog, there's some parents you just can't.
Dude, like it is, ne?
Just can't.
Exactly. Like abazalbam, especially like my dad. My dad is just like off. Yeah, well, so yeah, he had this thing. You know what? When you are done with high school, you are going there and you're going to do this. So it's just like both of them. It's just like you guys said, go see how you grew up and all that.
With all respect, the thing is, some parents want to live their dreams through their kids, and it's so wrong on many levels. I like just because you didn't make it as a doctor. Now I have to be a doctor for you.
You wanna be part of this?
Because of you. Right.
So yeah, answer the question.
But are you happy with what you're studying actually?
I am content, not happy. I'm content.
You
What's content,
Yes.
Gonjo? Yeah, coming content because this is content.
Like
So
you're
what?
just cool with it.
You're just moving. You're breathing
just-
through the wound.
And that's how we were created, really, to breathe through the holes, cause as slaves.
It's
Yeah,
black
but-
parenting, guys. It's not.
Yeah, man. Cause you see, cause I know there is something that she likes. I don't know, Mara. We all have something that we like, but because there's no money, education,
Exactly.
and thing is,
Yeah.
like guys, I'm not saying education is wrong, and I also I always tell people who I'm like, get that into oikalili, you already started.
Might as well finish it, yeah.
Tina, sakala ngokuthi siyahasila cause sizoyiqeda ihasili yethu. You get me? Because we know we're gonna fig where we go.
Mara ngithi nani ba manid. Thina abanye asikhona ukuqeda ngoba angithi sina sibheka imali. So it's like we deciding ukuthi siye esikolweni. Sometimes we are being forced to go esikolweni. Kanti sifuna ukuhamba.
But here's the thing, you see like how parents who force their kids to go to school, baphinde complain ngokuthi ngibhadala imali eningi. You forced me to go. Don't complain ngemali. You forced me to go, bro. Like imagine, let's say for example, umntwana kugeleze vet. Uyazi ukuthi ngibhadala imali engakanani? Uyazi ukuthi nami ngingafuni ukuya kuleso sikolo ufuna ukuthi ngiye kuso. True. To know, like you get me? Like if you're a parent, don't complain ukuthi ubhadala imali engakanani because you forced your kid to go there.
Exactly.
Because look, you're gonna save you see, if you believed in your kid's dreams, you're gonna save your cash and your kid was gonna make you millions. Imagine.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like parents don't tend to not listen to what you want to. They tend to just not listen. Like when you are 5
You know
years
why?
old, then they're already looking at this doctor. When you're 15, they're already looking at this doctor.
And like imagine, bro, because here's the thing. You're gonna force your kid to go to school and they're doing that because they failed. Because they were not confident. Like for example, I'm confident today. Like like the Mc Bunda family. You like without education, bush. I remember my
They
dad.
worship education.
I remember my dad Magati began with some other friends and family members. Also we are good music with whatnot. But now you even get some other people because now they see which you kind of like the leathers.
Yeah.
Those people who said, that's why here's the thing. You see, if you don't stop to do what you are doing, you actually change those people's narrative. That they believe what you were gonna make it. Now when they see you making it, change. I go, yo, gee, so late. I mean, I sang in this call and I see now you are flourishing. Like I feel like this decision was no, it's what you chose. And I was dumb and at the time you were clever.
You're the clever
now
one.
who's clever now?
You get me?
Like,
but another thing is that sometimes it's not our parents, it's family members.
Giving our parents a pressure.
Let's not forget those evil ones. Joke. Just kidding.
But here's the thing. Sorry, Uzolona. But here's the thing, because that's why now mostly I give big ups to my dad. Because my dad, when these people came to me, I told them, it's my kid. It's my kid. So let him do what he wanna do. Anginandaba ukuthi akayithola imali, anginandaba ukuthi whatnot. Yeah, as long as uyajabula, angithi umntwana nami. Ngiqhamile. So yeah, I don't care. You get me? Like I'm his kid. So Nina, if you're gonna come with your opinion to my kid, no, she like it's lame. You get me? And for that, you see, my dad is gonna get millions for that.
Yeah.
You get me? And here's the thing, and like to you as a kid, as whatnot, and thing is, your success is gonna change your family's narrative about success. Because they think it's a paper.
That.
Look, on a paper, but when you die, it's not a legacy.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing, it's a legacy. When I die, at least my kid is gonna have money through my royalties of my music.
Yeah.
My podcast is alone. The company. It's all order. You get me?
Exactly.
Cause it's a legacy. Manje degree yakho also inherit umntanakho. I'm not being mean or something, but it's the truth. And no one wants to hear the truth.
Because qualification ipale Niko Mabunda, not Mabunda family. Not Mabunda family. Once you are done, and going back to what I wanted to say about these family members, because especially the rich ones, especially the successful ones. Like, because I remember when I said I wanted to do filmmaking. That's when I saw that I need you in my life. I don't need you in my life.
Exactly.
You understand? This other guy, I was in matric. They were like, "Hey, man, now dira matric," and everything. I'm like, "Yeah. What do you want to do when you're done?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to do filmmaking. It's either gonna be a camera operator, director of photography, director, whatever." In the first question they asked me, does it have money? In my mind, I'm like, F you, man. F you. So I was like, I told them still, now I want to do something that's gonna make me happy. I don't want to wake up to saying, shit, I'm going to see that
it's
boss.
about your soul.
I don't want to see that boss. You see my job. I love my job because I travel. I meet new people every day. I meet new actors every day. I've met a lot of actors in the space of 2 years. I've met a lot of people. I've traveled to many places. If I go to my Google Maps history, I've traveled a lot of places.
Like imagine. Okay, yeah, like finish.
I traveled in 4 provinces within a week. 4. You understand? And I'm happy because when I told my mom
to travel.
Exactly. You have to save to travel. Nah, it's covered. When I told my mother, I told her, I was like, I don't want to work in an office. I want to travel. Exactly. Which industry offers that? Filmmaking.
Imagine if your life, let's say for example, like okay, I'm a musician and thing is, what I get to do is to produce, make beats, I sing, I go to interviews, I perform. That's my life. You travel.
Thing is, music videos, they spoiled our parents, dog.
Yeah, all over, and then now you say you want to go on TV.
I'm not that's why like with my music videos, I always tell you, I'm like, the only time you're gonna see Itanga Lintombazan, it's if maybe I'm up on my beach. And also I'm gonna tell the video let it be just a genuine pool. Yeah, if you're to go check it out, fair. Yeah, but do explicit.
Slow go.
Fair. Not close. You get me?
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I would prefer slenders. Because slenders, they don't give you ipona kakulu. You get me?
Okay, because someone was video girl mona orinangli she's sitting right next to you.
Nah, she like it. No, with this one, obviously slender plus obviously the brockies,
And it's just beautiful,
big time.
Thank you.
Plus kirata di dreadlocks. You get me? So like mostly.
So I have to.
Yeah. If you got the dreadlocks, kita share the same time.
Go cut it.
Kita share the same time. Yeah, someone says I'm a dreadlock.
but anyway, Mina, all I can say is that just as a child, this is my message to you.
In closing,
this is my message to a kid sitting at home.
Mamelunkulunkulu, guys,
First
what
of all,
to
Just
God.
do you at
what
the end of the day, Gatleraise.
First of all, do what you love. It starts there. What do you love? You understand? Your parents are not gonna be there for you for the rest of their lives.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Choose what you want. Don't let them live their dreams on you.
They were sent by
you.
God to
You understand?
message you to the end.
Listen to them.
Help you.
They're not their wise.
Yeah,
they're
big
wise.
time. Plus they've lived.
They've lived before
Yeah.
you. You understand? There is no ways. Fine, she's into finance when you choose music. All the advices about life, they will still correspond to music. Whatever they do, you understand? Have a plan. Give them a clear vision of what you
And
want.
then now, ungalali ukuthi dream yakho.
Exactly.
Like,
Don't sleep.
But now,
don't become
Execute.
can I enter for sales? Can I enter for sales?
interforce.
There's one child. Okay, let me make an example. You don't know what you want. Okay, you do know, ne? But it's just a lot of things and you don't know where to start because I want to do acting. You try acting and then the first answer is no. And then you're thinking of giving it up. And then you go to the next and it's just
It depends
It's a
on how
train.
bad you want it.
Yeah, that's where parents come in and they take over what you want to do because
Because
you're not
but you know there are some
consistent.
parents that they demean you. Okay, mama, I want to be an actor.
Keep it going.
be a
Keep
singer.
on
And
going.
then they tell you, what are you going to do with that?
Oh, but Losunam Shiman Oli. You ain't no one
Ana, ke tsona
You
tse
know,
di ratang. Ke tsona tse tse di ratang.
You are
But
what?
now kaya million, mama.
Yeah.
Alone, give me a million. But hey, let's put there because I don't
But
want the
go
girl
put
who be
a
kissing
kere
me
kere
out.
mos.
Hey, nah, hey, that's why now I won't date an actor unless if she don't kiss people. Like that's me personally.
What's
Let's
wrong with
move on,
dating
bro.
acting? Actors.
No, nothing is
Actors.
wrong. But now I know it's acting, you're getting money, but
But it's money.
It's money.
Exactly. Look,
Extra money on the table, my brother.
Understand?
Guys,
I'm making money. I'm making money,
Work.
Can I
It's
talk?
Dad.
Listen,
Yes, you may.
this is
Kiluma.
me.
Yes.
I won't date an actor who kisses someone.
What's wrong with kissing?
Listen, this is me.
thing is,
You can't change me. That's why I'm like, we'd rather not date.
What if we are not kissing? Kissing is just.
There's nothing like that. You are kissing. There's nothing like
Mbafela.
that.
Mc Bunda, have you ever been?
Yes, I've been. I've watched this girl. Aluza Elon. Like she was having an
When
orgasm.
I think Ushebile the wife. Ushebile the wife.
No, she.
Besides that,
That's the problem.
Yo, Chimamela. Anisha the wife. I used to go to SABC. I would watch actors, Isitingo actors acting. I'm talking about 2019 here. You get me? That girl. Like it was a genuine thing. Like this is how serious it is.
What?
Like you know, it was like she was acting, so it was a kissing scene. Gee, that girl had an orgasm, and I'm sure I'll take a Mabuza figure it out. You get me? And I'm sure even her outfit doesn't know that happened.
Thing is,
They said iphelele lapho. That's why I won't even mention a name.
thing is, let me tell you, thing is,
Nah, but look, even if you can tell me, I'm not dating an actor.
no, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to convince you. I'm not trying to convince you.
Yeah.
Thing is, when you are directed how to kiss, you are gonna kiss that person
Exactly.
perfectly.
So what if I don't
Mina,
feel the
I'm
person?
kissing you according to
12 takes. Imagine.
I'm gonna kiss you how I want.
Mm-hmm.
But if Nake as a director, I have this vision of I want you to kiss and hold that girl like that.
Passion.
You understand?
get me?
So Mina, from what Bunda is saying, in my opinion, that actor is not supposed to be an actor because she was being herself, not an actor.
She was not.
You understand?
Yeah.
Exactly.
She was not in that mentality.
Because
Because now
I'm
I've
working,
seen
I'm
deeper
acting.
scenes on set where oh dog they were in it, but when they are done there, it's
normal.
Yo, I'm like, how?
You know Asi, right? Asi, she's the actress. Young son, over she has this initial boost too much. Yo, like, yeah. So here's the thing, like, I understood it. But hey, I was roller coasting in the understanding. You get me? That's why I'm like, it's not me. It's not me. Like, Mina, I want to be good. Like, I want to be cool with it. I know at some point I'm gonna lose it at some point. That's why I'm like, it's best I don't date an actress. Clar.
So you want a musician? If
you can get a musician, a model,
let me ask you this, Let me ask you this. What happens, What happens that you meet a girl that you love?
Okay.
And she's acting industry and whatsoever. And then she gets this big break that she has to be an actor, and there's scenes that include the sexual what
and all that stuff.
Are you gonna leave that girl?
Yeah, but
in my maybe you guys have been dating for like 6 to 10 years.
So
yeah.
It's a proposal,
yeah. And then she gets a big break for your baby girl.
And you've been supporting her.
And you've been,
yeah. Look, that's why, Nane. That's why you see with Asi also. I asked her, like, would you be obvious? Like, and then she told me. You see, this was before even tapping into date. That's why I asked you before I date you, so that we don't have problems. You get me? That's what I'm avoiding. Okay. You get me? Yeah. I ask you, and now I tell you, bro, don't do things to impress me. No,
just be you.
This is you. Impress you. You know what you want. You know what makes your soul happy.
Yeah.
You get me? Do it. You get me? Let's talk about it. And when if you were not honest, and then in these 10 years we are dating, you get this deal. I'm gonna leave you because I did tell you at the beginning. No, don't say ow.
So you'd rather compromise your relationship just because of a kissing scene or a sex scene?
No, look, share, but no, listen. No, I don't have anything, but gee, like, look. No, like it doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's I'm like, it's me. You won't change it. It's me.
Yeah.
But look, listen,
so
it's cool for you. Go date Muchotaba cool with you. That's about to date someone who's cool with what you're doing. I'm not cool with what you're doing, and I won't force you to please me because you're not happy at the end of the day.
Okay, if it happens that you guys are married,
date company could date just a normal girl and nobody.
Okay, messenger do court when divorce just because baby she was a now you're gonna go and divorce that.
We're talking about parenting, now you're being
in the what?
In the next 5
sorry,
years,
some technical issues. The president said wrong because it was tense, it was hot. Yo, like these people, please leave your comments and tell me if Bunda you are being
like, subscribe and share.
But I wanna add on to what they're saying. I wanna add on.
Okay, like you know what? Maybe sometimes we're learning as people. Ed, I'm open to learn and
please.
I'm open to
please. So here's the thing.
The Lord. He don't want to be the guest people. No. Wow, he wants to be.
No, I'm not gonna lie because we are issues partners here. Yeah, not close. So here's the thing.
Wow, yeah.
Here's the thing. They're essentially what they're saying is, let's say you go into a relationship, Limoto or asa expect he or she's gonna make it to that point. Acting.
And
Or let's just say the person acting was in her plans, but she didn't anticipate it to happen.
I'm gonna motivate my spouse to go for a dreams.
You understand?
Yeah.
This is where they feel like you are contradicting yourself. This is where they feel like you're contradicting yourself. Because you are pushing.
So much I need to date an actor now.
Because you are pushing.
This girl who's acting and like,
you understand? You are pushing this thing of Uguti, live your dream and everything. And then her dream is to act, but you love this girl. You understand? So mean. You understand? And one thing you must understand, Mc Bunda, is make sure you date someone that understand what acting is. You understand? people who have been. That's why it's important.
I do understand too. That's what I mean. I understand acting, guys. But for me, no.
So that means for me, now I'll take it as a motivation or okay, but I'm trying so let not tonight.
Nah, but it's like now you okay, but look, here's the thing. A musician, I will never date an actress. End of the story.
Sharp. What if your kid wanna how?
Yes.
No.
Listen, you'll forget. My kid, you want to do that. It makes you happy.
But to your wife, you don't want her to do it. Why?
That's I won't have that wife.
Okay. Let's not get Bunda wrong. Bunda is not saying I won't allow you to do it.
I'm gonna allow you. Look, like. Oh God.
Sarah allow no. Nasari he won't allow it. Like,
no, he was saying he would break.
Me.
He said he would break
Guys,
up with the
comments,
girl.
please, you understand me, right? You do.
So, what's the difference between a musician and an actress? Because the music video.
Music video, we don't kill.
Bali squeeze
Exactly. Music video,
no, it's not kissing scene.
Okay, but
no,
you guys are touchy. Nakiboni, but they were touchy.
Kana who's
that one here we are you see if they can like you see you know there's some movies but that's what ba hakani ba shebane ko mehlong.
Okay.
And then by khata there. I don't have a problem.
no. You know what? Okay. Just go date Muvango actors.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna stick to those people. But you're still fighting me over that. Fighting me over that.
Listen, I have a question. Okay, you're dating a musician.
No, you're not taking out my dramatic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Then eventually she gets a role to act in a movie or a soap.
Exactly.
What you go do?
Exactly.
You're dating a musician,
Yeah.
Then it happens they get a role on a movie or some soapy.
Yeah.
Then what?
Mm-hmm. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. As much as I don't understand this, and I'm gonna ask my father. I'm gonna ask a lot of people.
Okay.
I'm glad you evoked this to him. I'm glad.
Do your research.
I'm glad.
No. Now how you gonna answer this question?
I'm glad. Because now I've been in this thing. Would you date Umtano Ganje?
Okay, who would you? Because value in the filming, and you might get one of your soulmates valid on the filming thing is Mabuza and thing is yeah. Like sometimes
now I would date an actor. I wanna show you something maybe people were not aware of. Shona Ferguson and Connie Ferguson in The Queen.
Yeah.
Jerry never kissed. Harriet never kissed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shona Ferguson passed on.
Yes.
Harriet is now kissing because the guy is off.
Harriet Kimangan.
Harriet ki Connie Ferguson.
Yeah, Connie Ferguson, not Harriet.
Yeah, Harriet is the character. She plays.
I don't know.
So it's not her. It's not her. You understand? So Mina, I wouldn't mind because I understand. You remember what Rodney was saying? You must understand what I do for a living. You understand? Lina, I must see myself for it. You are actually acting. You understand? Because Mina, I've seen actors Mabuza, and then they have this weird conversation. They didn't even kiss.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
And then they even go into technicalities. Actually, you know what? If we kiss this way and this way, I think it would work for the camera. You understand? That's professionals.
Yeah.
Those are professionals. You understand?
Professionalism and
Do
ethics.
not. Acting is reacting. It's not about emotions. Once you put emotions, it's done. It's all about reacting. You understand? And you can react without emotions. You understand? That's acting. But now I would act because now the more I work with actors, the more I realize that actually these people require us to stop treating them like gods and everything. They want to be treated like people.
And yeah.
You understand?
It's like how now I'm getting fed up of Mc Bunda. I'm like, hey. Like, you know, okay, I'm not getting fed up. I want people to call me Mc Bunda. And there was this girl, she was like, because she knew me as Mc Bunda. But when she said Nico.
Sorry guys. Now I know him as Nico.
I'm like, yeah, Nico. I don't know how, like, you know, like, I'm not saying don't call me Mc Bunda, but yeah, you know me as Nico, really. Nico, yeah, the best. But you know when you call me Nico, I'm like, Yo, like I couldn't explain. Oh, like get tactine, Keho. The tactine. Like thanks, Nico.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Like, gee. Yeah, but guys, in closing, do we valve this?
And we've been in closing,
can't valve these. There's too much to
They're not
say.
satisfied. They're not satisfied.
We're not done.
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. In closing now, cause okay, I'm gonna think about this. As much as Asi kind of put me on that vele, but you know, I wanted to do. Okay, here's the thing. I wanted to. But I don't want to disclose this now, cause okay, it's a podcast, man. Like, cause you know, like me, subconsciously, I asked her that vele, cause you know, like I obviously I wanted to, a relationship and things, you see, out of that. So I was like, okay, for me to actually think with vele, I was gonna actually vomit it for her. It showed what's okay. I actually
care for her.
Yeah,
You're putting her first as a potential girlfriend.
Like
you understand?
I was like, you know what? Cause for me it was like, okay, for the fact that I wanted to be in my issues, in my side, and thing is, it's clean. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. But I said,
but Bunda, my advice to you, don't, because you're gonna be insecure as hell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't.
Yo, yeah. Wow, hypocrite.
The thing is, Nico, the thing is, soulmate in Tuan. And the thing, you're so
But here's the thing. Wait till the Gwele, these soulmates, did Gwele, you know. Okay, let me tell you who's my soulmate. Okay, here's my soulmate. My soulmate is my high school ex. So,
no.
You see? Guys, we're signing out. Bye-bye, guys.
No, but then can I say Nikone?
You see, as much as I'm single, I could go back to you if like there was a chance to, but she's dating someone.
Yeah, say your part time.
Let me say something, ne? Lo girl wako, that's an actor, that one, ne? Let me tell you something. She's just a character at the end of the day.
Yes,
she's not Susan.
Yeah,
she's Harriet.
Cause it's like this. Sometimes I tell people, I'm like, Mc Bunda is the mean mother effer. You don't wanna like. You see this evoke some of the issues. Yeah, like yo.
That's what women do.
Yo,
that's what women do.
Yo.
And why for?
They cannot me, bro. Huh? And yeah, yo, but Zuzu was gonna fight for me. Nah, but here's the thing, guys. Go to Bengtin.
You're talking
no,
about
guys,
like, being the mean mother effer.
Yeah, like sometimes I tell them like even my parents, I tell them whatever I'm gonna act out here.
Yeah.
Cause after that I'm Nico again. You get me? I'm like normal and thing is. Sorry. So Mc Bunda is a character, Vele. It's that superstar, that energy that performs there. Give Mc Bunda Vele, because then I'm like, sometimes when I'm like, yo, shit, what was happening there? you get me? You get me? It's Mc Bunda's spirit in a way. So even the acting Vele, understand, like, yeah, you acting and things. That's why I'm like, it's in me, you know, like, sometimes like in a little context, I'm like, but Will Smith is an actor, Jaden is an actor, but they kiss. But you see, Jaden no cheating them on Jabba now, cause now the thing is, but let's prove there. Let's prove there. Bye bye, guys. Guys, yeah! Yo! Si telling my parenting, si pesha my parenting, pesha me na manje. Wow! But here's the thing, guys. If I don't know, man, guys, I don't know, but if it doesn't work, that's how I am. And I'm gonna date someone, and thing is, bye-bye. Signing out, guys.
You can never
Signing out.
Bye.
Bye-bye.